Hey everyone, Pastor Daniel here. Just want to say thank you to everybody during this transition. Thank you for your faithfulness, for your commitment to this ministry, really to Jesus. And I just want to say I'm so grateful. Our staff is so grateful. Our church is so grateful for you guys. And thank you, just even the new TVs and being patient with us and getting all the media on there that we need, kind of navigating a new way of doing things. The new curriculum, and overall I've heard nothing but good things. And then obviously just with change, sometimes that's just difficult in it of itself. So I just wanted to remind you guys a little of the strategy of Orange. Just take 1 minute and just let you know and remind you really of what our endeavor is. And when I think of Orange, this is what it means. It's two. The reason we call it Orange, I should say this, is because it's two colors coming together to make one color. And the colors represented are red, which represents the color of the home, the love of the home, and then yellow, which represents the light of the world, the light of the church, the gospel. And when they come together and make one influence together, then you make that color orange, which the concept behind this whole strategy here is that two important influences working together will make a greater impact. And so that's our endeavor as we minister to children, as we partner with parents. Is that we would do this together. One of the things I've been hearing about the curriculum, and not really a lot, but just a little bit, is that it almost feels, we were used to a longer lesson, and it almost feels like it's been just a little bit shorter. And, one of the awesome things about Orange is that it really works on that repetition and that engagement to where that lesson isn't so much, the lesson time isn't maybe this long, but it's spread out this way. And so, I think of the activities when you're teaching the kids and you're playing and engaging with the kids, that you're teaching and reinforcing that lesson just in a different way through the activity. And then, of course, you have the praise and worship, where that song is teaching and singing about what the lesson is of that week. And then you have the Bible lesson, where you can use that video as a visual aid. And below this video, you're going to see the videos of the month so that you can be prepared for it. But what I'd really like for you guys to do is to use that video, not in means to replace the teaching, but in means to aid and bring a visual to the teaching. And so, I think about that video and how they talk about the lesson and the Bible truth, whether it's a topical lesson or whether it's a Bible story lesson, that you would be able to take that video and continue the lesson with the children. And one of the ways you can do that is just by asking them a couple questions from what they saw, and what did they think of what they saw? What did they think of what they heard? The video does a good job of asking these questions and making it practical for this age group, to where you can just carry that on and reinforce it and really just flow with what God's telling you to say and leading you to do, so that you can reinforce that message and allow that to get inside of their hearts, which is what we want to do. And then, of course, after that, you have another activity or a craft that's going to reinforce it. So I don't really want you guys to think of the lesson being just shortened, but rather just amplified. And, it not just going this way, but it going from here and just being turned this way to say, okay, it's not just in the Bible teaching time that I'm teaching the lesson, but it's also the activity, the craft, the worship, and the video, plus the Bible lesson that I'm going to provide. So I just wanted to remind you of that, and more importantly, just say thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. God is faithful. He's building the team. He's building His church. This is His ministry. And if He's in it, then it's going to last, and it's going to provide life, and it's going to do and accomplish His will.